everyone, today I'm back to do a Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group created by Ginger Reads Lainey, and I will link her channel and the group in the description. Today's topic is top 5 fandoms, and it can be book, TV shows, or movies. These aren't necessarily going to be my top 5 fandoms of today, but just over my lifetime. So my number 5 fandom is the Once Upon a Time fandom. I've been watching it since the 7th episode, so I was very involved with the fandom during season 1 when it was a smaller, more cult following than it is now. I had a lot of fun with this fandom on Twitter. I would live tweet during the show and read other people's tweets, and I even followed other Once Upon a Time fans on Twitter. All of the actors on the show were also all very involved on Twitter, especially during the first season, and they would even tweet me. I've tweeted with Jennifer Goodwin, Jennifer Morrison, Josh Dallas, all of those people during season 1. I don't do it as much anymore. I'm not quite as involved in the actual fandom, although I still watch the show and I still love the show just as much as I always did, but I was really involved with the fandom back like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whenever it started. For my number 4 fandom, I was trying to think of a movie that I'm really involved with the fandom of, and there's not really one, but I'm going to say Disney, just all of Disney movies and the whole Disney fandom in general. I'm obsessed with Disney's animated movies, and I'm obsessed with Disney World, and so like I'm pretty involved in that fandom. I also collect a lot of Disney stuff. I collect a lot of figurines and a lot of their limited edition designer dolls, and I love Disney. Number 3 is my only book fandom on the list. I thought about putting Harry Potter, but I felt weird about putting it because I was really late to the Potter party. However, there was a book that I was a big part of the fandom of, and that was, you guessed it, Twilight. Back in the day, back in like the 2008 area. I'm a little ashamed looking back, but honestly, I wouldn't trade those friendships and memories I made through that book for anything. My friends and I all connected over it. We all dressed up. We went to costume contests. We dressed up for the movie. I was always Alice because I'm 5 feet tall. Oh my gosh, and I would watch all of these Twilight YouTubers who would do like videos on Twilight. I like stalked Rob and Kristen. Okay, no, I didn't stalk them, but I mean, it was a problem. My number 2 fandom is the musical Wicked. I know that the topic said to just do books, movie, and TV, but this just has to be on the list because of the obsession I had, slash kind of still have, with this musical. I've seen it so many times I don't even care to mention how many times, but I discovered this musical in the 7th grade, and it really introduced me to a lot of theater and Broadway. I was already doing theater at the time that I discovered it. I had already done a lot of theater actually, but this is what really introduced me to like the fandom of theater and like other shows and like going on Broadway.com every day obsessively. Also from Wicked, I also got super involved in the Kristen Chenoweth fan club, and I still am friends with some people on Facebook from that, and I don't feel weird saying that on BookTube since like we are all internet friends in this area, although it's weird to a lot of my friends that I have internet friends through Kristen Chenoweth's fan club. I can't speak. It was called Glitter. It no longer exists, but I was on there every single day talking to these people, and we became friends, and so Wicked has been a huge part of my life. And my number 1 fandom is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I actually wasn't involved with the Buffy fandom as the show was running because, I mean, it started when I was like 5 or 6 years old. It's really an old show. When I was watching it, I was obsessed, online all the time, reading fan fiction about it, just super involved, buying merchandise, you know. And it's still like my favorite thing ever in the world. I will always be like the biggest fan of Buffy on the face of the planet. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, I'm a big nerd and I obsess over things, but those were my top 5 fandoms. Tell me what yours are or direct me to a video you have made about them. Bye everyone.